Here we are, Tan-yr-Heol stretch, the 11th of March, nice bright sunny day. River's obviously pushing a bit of water, it's running nice and clean and clear. I'm just walking back filming this. I just walked down the beach, now I'm walking back up towards the canal. What I have noticed along the way, that there are obvious signs that people have been down here worming, obviously out of season, probably without a license and probably without a permit as well. But anyway, you can tell that they're down here. They've been leaving their bank sticks on the water's edge. Judging by them, obviously I would have said they were probably younger anglers, kids or whatever. But maybe that's not the case. Maybe they are older and know what they're doing. Who knows? Anyway, we got some nice pools. From what I remember when last year, there was a big tree over there, big overhanging tree. That seems to be gone, and a big eddy is cut into the bank over there. It's a nice deep pool here, obviously attracting the wormers. But the river obviously could do with some nice new growth though. Some nice overhanging foliage to be able to chuck a fly towards. Anyway, get back a bit further up. What a glorious day, gotta be honest. A few ducks on the way down, a couple of shell ducks on the water and a couple of mallards from behind the hedge there in a little pond behind the edge. Scared the life out of me as I passed, but there we are. Definitely could do with some growth over the water, yes, from the foliage, etc. These are those mallards fighting these over there, but anyway. Those rod rests I seen down there by the wormers weren't the only ones. There's a few more further up. There were 4 or 5 down there by the water's edge. I'm assuming that one angler don't go there 4 or 5 rod rests. I should imagine they've been down here in a group of 4 or 5, so probably come down over the weekend. Come down as a group, so people fishing out of season and probably without permits. It's not just a little thing, it's obviously a few, yeah. So you see the water is very clear. It's got a slight milky tinge to it. A little bit misty looking, but milky looking. I don't know what causes that, but it's not gin here. Plenty of growth back in the woods on the floor, yeah. Nice to see. Absolutely stunning day to go for a walk. I think we got this for the rest of the week as well, I think. Anyway. Come have another look over by water's edge. Big, quite open expanse of water up ahead. I'm not sure the name of the pools. There were a couple of groins on the bank up by here. Up through there. But at the moment it's bleak on the opposite bank for fishing the fly anyway. Not a lot of cover for the fish. They'd probably be in a deeper hole rather than lying under trees. The big obligatory pop bottle, cider bottle, bits of rubbish. Right. Trying to navigate around all this muck with trainers on. Through the bramble. Oh, lovely. Right. Back out through the open. There we are. Plenty of room here for the back cast, but not really covered anywhere, and in shallow water, not likely to hold much. So hopefully that over there can, especially over there, let me see some foliage growing over there. I'm not saying you won't get any fish there, but you might get the odd one or two, but I wouldn't say it was a great holding area. But this bank here, I remember a few seasons ago, a couple of seasons ago, Ben dug steps by here, but they've obviously levelled up. Then the bailiff dug them. And a bit of a barbecue. Right. There's the groins I mentioned earlier. A bit of water, a bit of slack water behind them. But like I say, more foliage is needed on the other side. Early yet. Early days yet. There we go. Obviously where I start this video from, the stretch starts or begins downstream a lot further than where I started from, but with only my trainers on, and if we look at, you can see what was further down. I thought no. Right, I should have come down with boots obviously, but there we go. I've also noticed on the entrance where we used to park, they blocked off the hill, the entrance on the hill. I don't know why that is. The farmhouse now seems all boarded up, or the gatehouse or lock house or whatever it's called on the bottom of the hill. I don't know what happened there, but there was someone living there, but not anymore, so it seems. Maybe that's why they've restricted the access to the hill there. Which maybe a bit of a godsend. A friend of mine a couple of seasons ago had his car broken into by her, so a bit isolated. Nice deep pool, but a kingfisher just going across the river. I don't think I caught that on the camera, but anyway. Maybe he's not taking off too many salmon, little salmon par and trout. More likely minnows. But someone seems to have constructed a little horse jump. I don't know what that's for. Someone's had kids been camping down here. There's quite a lot of activity going on, as you can see. More rod rests on the bank, sticking up where the kids have been putting them in. One there. I don't even pick that one up as well. Another one there. People have been worming here. Another one there, look. Look. There you go. Got to give the fish a chance. Give them a break. There's an oak season for lots of reasons, and giving the fish a break and chance to sort themselves out is one of them, obviously. Right. Over on the path. Pathish. There we go. What a glorious day. Beautiful day. Right. Plenty of fish hold under here, especially when it's overgrown. Come right in here, it's a bit deeper. A bit of an undercut bank there. This is where you usually see a few kids. Yeah, worming. There's their worming. They're all dressed for their worming sessions. You can get a fly out over there from up here as well at times. But I think I've had a few brown trying to fly by here, but not suing. But I have seen a few spinners of flies up on that wire there, the telephone wire. I didn't catch that. But over there, I've seen a few up there, and someone's put them up on their back cast. Anyway. Yeah. Flora all coming out amongst the empty beer cans. Lady walking a dog there with on the canal path. Right. This is a bit of a walk through down there. Good run to cast to the other bank over the other side. Access to that place has now been fenced off further up. We get in the water further up. Actually, if you look up there now where there's a log in the water, below that there's a stone and it's got to be shallow. You get access to the river in there and walk down this beat here, casting over the other side. Some nice fish to be out over there. Right. Back over, fence. Trying to dodge the muck. There we go. Look at it, beautiful canal, look at it. Daffodils, waterfall over there, flowers over in the garden. Actually see the canal, the weed in the canal starting to grow again. Nice green colour. Gate. Right. Excuse my expert camera, okay. Right. One of the canal's quite clear too. See the bottom, I don't even pick that up on the video, but it's quite clear, you can see the bottom. What a beautiful little picture that is. Spring, birds singing, spring flowers coming out. Right. That's where we used to park in there, which is blocked off. And the access to that, what I said, with that log and stone was in the water, was there over that fence and over that little bit of mound of earth there. Right. Here we go. Back up the hill now. Over the lock gate. Okay, bit of a hill to climb. This is where the access is now restricted. The car's not parked right at the top on the main road. We used to drive down here, obviously park down. However, a couple of calories can now be lost. And I'm certainly going to be puffing and panting, so I'm going to end this here.